呢個係細細個嘅我，眉頭輕皺，表情嚴肅，好可能係諗緊追開嗰套卡通片入邊嘅咒語。但係見到我呢個樣嘅大人就以為我係唔開心，咁靜唔出聲會冇朋友㗎。然後我張成績表上面就出現咗咁樣嘅評語：文靜，不主動和同學交流。Hello，我係 Kristen 啊，冇諗過長大成人之後會有人問我點樣可以放開啲自己同人哋交流，結識一啲同頻率嘅人做朋友。我都係一個社恐人，但係某啲場合咧又好似可以自然咁樣同人講嘢，所以今日就想分享下我有冇透過一啲咩小方法去結識一啲可以有共同話題，同佢傾偈唔會唔自在啦，反而係覺得舒服，甚至有充電感覺嘅人。唔該，咁就開始啦。之前我咪上網去練其他語言嘅口語嘅，記得頭幾次都係會好緊張，但後尾發現可以好 casual 咁樣一邊做其他嘢，一邊同鏡頭對面嗰個老師講嘢，即刻輕鬆咗好多。平時生活都係㗎，可能喺市集又或者係甚至一齊做緊運動啦 co-working 嘅時候啦，一邊做嘢一邊交流，個感覺有啲似返去大學做 project 咁，大家手頭上面各自做緊啲嘢，但又可以分享下做緊嘅呢件事，發現到咩得意嘢咁樣。For me and my boyfriend, we usually cook at home, so we go grocery shopping once per week. 要一對一交流嘅壓力分散咗，就變成係真正放鬆嘅識朋友時間。而家咪開始有好多嗰啲 running club 啊、midnight 啊之類，我諗個目的都係大同小異。與其勉強自己去社交識人，不如透過我哋都中意嘅事去自然咁遇到朋友。因為當我哋嘅注意力都喺某個共同興趣上面嘅時候，社交壓力就會唔見咗。而之前 set 落想要練多啲英文口語同埋日文口語表達嘅呢個目標，都令到我可以唔使出門口就可以接觸到世界各地嘅同好。我一直喺度用緊嘅 iTalki 語言學習平台，最正嘅就係可以由興趣 profile 去篩選老師。好似我咁，我就會揾翻同我一樣中意睇戲啦、睇書啦，或者中意大自然、中意創作嘅老師，根據呢啲興趣嚟做篩選，直接就可以揾到頻率相近嘅人。上堂都唔係淨係死板咁樣去學習，而係好似認識新朋友咁樣去傾偈。我都係因為咁識咗同我一樣都係做內容創作同埋中意煮嘢食嘅老師，傾咗好多創作啊、家居嘅話題。仲有我冇諗過，我哋喺香港捱緊嘅貴租貴樓，鏡頭另一邊住喺南非嘅老師都一樣要承受呢一種苦事。
By moving, we would reduce the cost of rent.
So you have planned on moving?
I'm not moving. We've moved 4 times. If we move again, it will be 5 times in a year.
It's really hectic.
Yeah.
Moving is
So
a really hectic thing to do.
Every time we move, we have to start again from scratch.
Yeah.
It's so stressful. I'm not doing it again.
You know what? I actually had a similar conversation with my boyfriend earlier this year. You know, just because we are living together, the rent in Hong Kong is super high.
I know. I have another student in Hong Kong. They told me the rent prices, and I'm like,
yeah,
it's bad.
It's insane. 上完堂嘅感覺就係同一個好啱傾嘅朋友傾完偈咁，都學到咗唔少新嘅詞彙表達，一舉兩得。我哋傳統上一講到識朋友，就好似我感覺係要講好多嘢，好大壓力咁樣。但係有陣時有一段啱 feel 嘅友誼，都係由5分鐘真誠嘅交流開始。上個禮拜我去市集擺檔啊嘛，同一個以前從來冇見過嘅檔主 share 一張台，經過咗好幾個斷開嘅5分鐘對話之後，佢話佢成為咗我 channel 嘅粉絲，我亦都好欣賞佢盤生意，為客人以特別意義嘅嗰套戲嚟設計花束配飾嘅理念，決定喺呢度少幫佢 share 一下，唔使逼自己一定要不停咁講嘢，用啱嘅節奏 set 個細細地可以執行、可以達成嘅微社交目標，都可以累積到社交嘅自信。之前喺 iTalki 上過最短嘅課堂都係30分鐘，呢30分鐘裏面，老師佢都會講下自己嘅喜好啊、住嘅地方，唔需要我自己一個人講咁耐嘅。遇到啱傾嘅老師，30分鐘好快就過咗，仲試過傾到過晒龍添啊！I just have one last question for you.
Sure, no problem.
Just about your friends, like becoming friends. I remember you also create content online, right?
Yes,
Like
kind
it's
of.
it's not a very traditional job to do, and sometimes maybe my friends and my family not understand what I'm doing.
Working from home, I think, is something that's becoming more popular, but
Yeah.
the older generation, I don't know, they don't always get it. So
Does it make us more lonely, do you think? Working from
definitely,
home?
definitely, because I've often felt like very isolated, which is also why I want to work somewhere else.
italki 呢一個提供個人化課程嘅線上語言學習平台，有嚟自世界各地超過3萬位老師，好似頭先講咁啦，可以根據興趣同埋目標嚟做匹配，即係話上堂唔單止係上堂，可以識多個朋友添啊！而家頭50位用家用我嘅 promo code Kristen26，透過呢條片下面資訊欄嘅 link 去買課堂點數滿10美金，即刻就會減到5美金，即係話用我個 code 俾最低5美金就可以上一堂外教課堂啦！有需要嘅人可以去了解下。Okay, see you. 相信睇緊我片嘅你哋咧，有唔少人都唔太 OK 喺一個場合裏邊，所有人嘅焦點都喺你身上。我明，我完全明，所以之前先至喺 Patreon 搞讀書會，而唔係創作者同粉絲嘅見面會。呢啲可以輪流參與、輪流去做 share 嘅聚會，大家嘅 focus 唔一定就專注喺同一個人身上，咁就感覺上會冇咁大壓力，同埋係有一樣實際嘅嘢。讀書會就係一本書啦，可以俾我做一個社交嘅道具去講，擺個 focus 落本書度，而唔係我個人上面。所以參加呢啲聚會都係一個好好可以識到同頻率朋友嘅方法，唔一定係要 book club 嘅。可能係 board game 局啦，唔同主題嘅一啲 workshop 啊都得㗎。之前都有問過我學語言練口語嘅嗰個老師，因為佢同我一樣都係長期 work from home 嘅，要去識呢啲啱 feel 傾到偈同頻率嘅朋友，佢就係會選擇去教會。重點咧就係參加呢啲多人聚會。前排我去咗一個 studio 拍節目，咁拍節目嗰日咧，幾個節目主持人都好熱情，嗰陣時我都忍唔住去表達我嘅羨慕啊！但係佢哋話我哋都好羨慕你好冷靜、好有條理咁樣去表達，所以親愛嘅大家，內向嘅我哋可能比較慢熱，唔多嘢講，但係呢啲都可以係我哋嘅優點，呢啲優點為我帶嚟咗真誠嘅交流。
多謝你俾咗好多令我反思嘅機會。我想講，我睇完你啲片咧，我有一晚咧，我寫咗6、7版日記咯，真係全版。你令我去諗生活，真係有另外一種活法咯。跟住適逢因為我自己最近又搬屋啊，又成啊，咁生活比較多改變，所以我就覺得好似真係啱啱好遇到你嘅片，加油啊！
我冇諗過我嘅片會有人睇完會
係
有感受而寫咗。
係啊，真係加油加油！
同埋呢個花都好靚。
我第一次攞住呢個咪啊，要紀念下。
我第一次邀請觀眾上鏡嘅。
真係㗎！
我哋唔使勉強自己參加啲熱鬧嘅 party， 喺自己舒服嘅角落頭點一盞燈，總會有方法可以吸引到頻率相近嘅人。多謝 italki 再一次贊助我嘅片，有需要想透過比較輕鬆嘅方式識朋友嘅你，記得可以用我嘅曲啊！咁今日呢條片嚟到呢度就差唔多啦，多謝大家嚟睇，都想多謝訂閱咗我 Patreon 嘅觀眾朋友們，希望我嗰條水蛇春咁長45分鐘嘅 Q&A 冇嚇親大家啦，咁我哋下次再見，拜拜。